Labour weekend this year saw over 300 classic and post-classic motorcycles take to the track at what has been New Zealand's largest road race event.
Okay, well I'm Robbie Phillis and I come from Australia and won a few Superbike championships over there in the day, and Aaron and I used to be teammates for a long time and we're still mates.
Cool.
Yep, I'm Aaron Stipe here from New Zealand, and as Robbie said, we were teammates first of all back in the end of '88 and teammates through right until we started '93, Kawasaki days. And so we still keep in touch, and Robbie invited me out here to come and watch him race, so come up to Hampton Downs and book.
And what? I wanted him to bring a mechanic so he could learn what the mechanics had to go through.
Well, experiencing to put tyre warnings on for the first time today, it's a lot good.
What do you think of the calibre of the post-classic scene and classic scene over here?
Well, it's pretty strong because, you know, like, all you guys come over to the mainland and have a ride over there each year, and now we're trying to do the same thing so we can get something going between the two countries and hopefully get a few more countries involved as well, because it's good fun. You know?
I think this is one of the biggest meetings New Zealand's had for many years. You know, entries over 300 bike entries. It's incredible. So yeah, I think Robbie's hit on a bit of a thing, but it's become critical amongst the guys that used to ride these bikes, and they really enjoy having a go, and it's about having fun.
Yeah, look, we started racing because it was fun. This is when I was a kid, you know, and then it turned into something where you got good at, and then people gave you stuff, and then you got better and they gave you money, and then that was really tricky, and then the pressure was on you to perform. But now you still want money, of course, because you've got to keep coming here, you know, and so it makes the world go round. But like, it's just good fun, and all the people are friendly and they help one another, and you know, like it's just a nice time.
And the standard of racing, Dre's giving you a bit of a trace off?
You know, I consider myself a reasonable rider still, but you know, like I've been kept honest in qualifying. I'm only 2 or 3 tenths per second in front of young James Jay Lawrence. You know, like I don't know the guy, but you know, he's obviously quite a good rider. So he's keeping up. Rex Wolfenden's got this really good Honda that Wayne Gardner won on the Island Classic, right? And Rex has just offered it to this little mongrel. I've been trying to get him to ride for years. Just one off, just even have a practice, just to see how much fun it is. But he's so scared that he's going to get the bug and want to do it, you know? Like, and he said, oh, who's going to help me? Who's going to pay for it? You know, like, it's just one of those things, you know. Like,
I keep going back to it's not quite my area yet.
But it's possible he could even beat me. Highly unlikely,
that's why I won't mind, because I'm very scared.
Richard. It's been great to have you over, you guys, and it's been a bit of a learning exercise with the new track and the weather and everything against you, and some reasonable competition too to play with, eh?
Absolutely, it's certainly a new track, great facilities, great competition. It's a credit to you Kiwis. You've certainly put on a good show here. We're certainly interested in looking at coming back in the not too distant future. Great competition, absolutely. So credit to you guys, how professional you guys are on the track and off the track.
That's fantastic to hear. And when I heard myself and a lot of the other guys who run the post-classic side and the classic side heard there was a bunch of internationals coming, and makes it a feature event with the international guys coming in, and it really does lift your gander up a bit, and we've all made the effort, and great turnout for the meeting, huge numbers, record numbers, so I'm told. So. And everybody seemed to get on with a lot of mixed classes, a lot of mixed, sidecars, old sidecars, post-classic bikes, classic bikes, and we all seemed to get on pretty well together, didn't we?
Absolutely. I believe it's one of the biggest motorcycle meetings held in New Zealand this year. So,
sure.
Again, it's a credit to everybody, all the organisers and all the competitors for putting it together. The weather's been a bit off and on, but that adds to the atmosphere and the challenge.
Challenge indeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, it was a particularly bad day and a bit unusual for us. Springtime admittedly here, but that was an extreme event, and shame to miss that one round of races and lose some points for us all. But it was. You obviously bought plenty of tyres, did you? And no real issues for any of the Aussies?
No. We came prepared, and it's been a good weekend for us. I'm not sure on whether how we went in relation to the Tasman Challenge side of things, but I'm sure that we'll find out when we go to the presentation later. Keep our fingers crossed we can take the trophy back that we brought over here.
Hopefully that's not the case. Excellent, Nigel. Thanks for the comments.
No worries, mate, and it's been a pleasure to meet you, Glenn, and all the best for the rest of the season, and we'll hopefully come back and try and keep you guys honest next year.
Or I'll see you over there and you can dust me up.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you're a league above me, champ.
So. Thanks. Cheers, Nigel.
The event was scored like match racing. They teamed up one New Zealand rider against an Australian counterpart based on their lap times, and all weekend they were man on man, as well as racing for position in the overall field. One of the full grids of the weekend saw 9 Manx Nortons take to the track at the same time. It was an amazing sight just to see, smell and experience. With torrential rain on Sunday, racing was cut short, forcing an early start on the Monday with 5 rounds of full-on racing. While the bikes were classic, the racing was epic. It was not a parade, there was some full-on racing, thrills, spills, but the camaraderie and the whole atmosphere was something that you had to be there to really experience.
Okay, well, I'm Peter McMillan, and I'm the chief organiser of the Aussie team that came over for the second round of the Trans-Tasman Challenge. We had the first round at Eastern Creek in Australia in March, which the Aussie team won by 7 points that round, and hopefully we've got enough points to win the overall trophy for this year, to get ourselves back on top again after losing it to the Kiwis last year by a single point. The whole team's had a fantastic time here. The hospitality's been nothing short of brilliant. The organisation's been fantastic. Apart from the horrible weather we had yesterday, the 3 days of racing has been magic, and we're just all pumped to come back again next year with a stronger team than what we've got this year. And we'll be bringing more Formula One sidecars next year. So I'd like to thank you all for making the effort to come here. It's been really good. I hope you've all had a good time. No. Oh, well, that's good, because I booked you all in again for next year. So thanks again. Give yourselves a big clap.
Part of the reason the Australians are so keen to come back for the Barry Sheene Trans-Tasman Challenge is that New Zealand, for the second year in a row, took home the trophy. The weekend was a team event. The New Zealand Classic Motorcycle Racing Register, the New Zealand Post-Classic Racing Association and the New Zealand Sidecar Association teamed up, joined forces and invited the Australians over to this amazing event.